Welcome you booty-grabbing sensations to an amazing video where I'll show you something most of you probably missed in Baldur's Gate. I actually had to restart the game's first few hours a few times due to some technical issues trying to get co-op to work with my friends. Luckily though, this meant I had plenty of chances to experiment with different game scenarios and choices. Like when my friend Biggie failed to rescue Shadowheart and left her behind on the ship. Or when we killed the Tiefling commander during the intro's final fight and looted his mighty sword. Things like that were kind of unlikely, and so they didn't happen in my first playthrough. Now there's this one scenario where the dice roll failed almost every time. I pretty much had to force the game to succeed at this roll, just to see what happens. For me and my friends, this happened right after we picked up Astarion, and you come across this dying Mind Flayer. I swear, every time we came across this dying Mind Flayer, we would fail the check. During the first few playthroughs, we didn't think much of it. We just wanted to roll with the punches and accept whatever choice we made, and roll with the consequences. However, after the 5th or 6th time you come across this guy and fail, I was like, wait a second, it's kind of fishy, right? Why was it so likely that first-time players would likely fail this? Not me or any of my friends passed it through several playthroughs in a row. Probably because we had some not-so-intelligent characters on the team. So, I decided to bring my intellectually superior sorcerer, but actually got Astarion to pass it somehow. So, you meet this dying Mind Flayer moments after the Nautiloid crashes, and he tries to communicate with the parasite in your brain telepathically. It seems as though he's trying to show you something, but you need intelligence to help cross that threshold and listen to what he has to say. And this is when I discovered that you don't actually want to pass all of the game's checks. Failing at rolling the dice could actually be good for you, which blows my mind. Like you're already predisposed to want to succeed at everything that comes your way, but doing a good job will actually hurt you in this situation. And the game teaches you that very early on if you catch this sneaky game choice mechanic. What usually happens is that you try to listen in but fail at the dice roll. So you end up missing whatever piece of crucial information the Mind Flayer was trying to tell you, and you end up killing him or letting him die slowly, right? Wrong! Actually, that piece of information I was so desperate to find out was actually a form of mind control that the Mind Flayer was trying to execute on your big brain psyche. If you pass this check, you'll be greeted by a barrage of sweet mental texts, making you feel sorry for the Mind Flayer, making you fall in love with it, up to the point where you want to give your life up for it. And actually what ends up happening is that sweet, juicy Mind Flayer convinces you that they are so good looking and superior to you that you end up doing just that. Of course, you get a chance to escape from this mind control and break free, but why would I want to break free if I tried so hard to pass his intelligence check, right? I wanted to see it through to the end. And he was just so charmingly persuasive, so I continued to let him lead me on, till he asked for an oh-so-forward kiss in broad daylight. Now, Shadowheart didn't like this at all, and she tried to step in. But I just told her it was alright. No one can stop us from true love's kiss. And you actually lean in for a kiss and experience his tentacly wet embrace. Immediately after this highly stimulating conversation, all my party members were dead. Shadowheart, Astarion, except for the main protagonist. I don't really know why Shadowheart died, but it was clear that the entire party has met its doom, because the Mind Flayer was up and ready to go. Way more powerful than my level 2 sorcerer. Of course, I tried to put up a fight, but after 2 turns, it was game over. Did any of you guys run into this? Is this the first time you know about this particular choice? Tell me about your early game experiments with choice. And tell me how you guys feel about Baldur's Gate 3 in general. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.